Brace yourself, Hollywood's chaos just hit a whole new level. Country music icon Carrie Underwood has just unleashed a $1 billion legal firestorm, sending Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin into total meltdown mode. This isn't some petty lawsuit, it's a career-shaking, network-crushing battle that has ABC scrambling behind the scenes. Insiders say XX are desperately begging Carrie to settle, fearing the fallout could cripple the network. With The View already on shaky ground, this lawsuit could be the final nail in the coffin. Stay tuned, this drama is just getting started.
Will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, "I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left.
Carrie Underwood isn't backing down. She's doubling down. Sources say she's more determined than ever, armed with a powerhouse legal team ready to see this $1 billion battle through to the end. But how did we get here? Why is a country music icon at war with a daytime talk show? It all traces back to one career-defining moment. When Carrie performed at Donald Trump's inauguration, Hollywood, the media, and even fellow musicians turned on her overnight. And The View? They led the charge. Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin didn't just criticize her. They relentlessly dragged her name through the mud, questioning her morals and pushing the narrative that her career was over. The audience ate it up. Carrie? She's had enough. This lawsuit isn't just about money. It's about making a statement. ABC thought they could pressure her into silence, but they are in for a rude awakening. This is war. United States.
Sea to shining sea.
It's country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
So, what happens next? One thing's clear. Carrie Underwood isn't just fighting for herself. This lawsuit is bigger than her, and the fallout is only just beginning. When Carrie took the stage at Trump's inauguration, the internet lost its mind. Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin wasted no time launching a ruthless smear campaign, dragging her name through the mud with attacks that went far beyond criticism, straight into slander. But here's the best part. Carrie didn't fold. She refused to let a couple of talk show hosts destroy everything she built without a fight. This wasn't just politics, this was her career, her reputation, her legacy, under siege by the media. And she knew it. Before we spill all the juicy details, hit like and subscribe, or risk waking up at 5 a.m. to Joy Behar screaming in your ear about being on the wrong side of history. Yeah, didn't think so. All set? Let's dive in. Imagine this. America's country music sweetheart, Carrie Underwood, a name beloved by millions, suddenly finds herself thrown into chaos after one bold move, performing at Trump's inauguration. Supporters rally behind her, but the media? They go berserk. And that's where the real battle begins.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have nothing to say.
Right, yeah. I'm not asking any of us.
No.
Music should unite, not divide. Many argue that Carrie Underwood's music has never been about politics, so why the outrage? After all, artists from both parties have performed at inaugurations before, but then there's the other side, furious, relentless, and out for blood. We're talking viral boycotts, trending hashtags, and calls for her cancellation. Suddenly, Carrie's character mattered more than her music. Social media turned ruthless. Fans trashed her albums, flooded her pages with hate, and declared her career over. And then came the view that they've never held back on Trump-related issues. But this time, they went too far. Joy Behar wasn't just angry, she was livid. Instead of simply criticizing Carrie, she attacked her patriotism on national TV, accusing her of normalizing Trump's presidency. She didn't stop there. Joy painted Carrie as a villain, throwing out wild accusations. Then, Sunny Hostin piled on. She warned that this was a career-ending mistake, one country music fans would never forgive. According to The View, Carrie wasn't just making a statement, she was sealing her own fate.
She said in the statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are.
This wasn't just a one-time rant. The View kept coming back for more. They dissected Carrie's decision, speculated on her motives, and pushed the narrative that she had aligned with the wrong crowd. But the real damage? It wasn't just what they said. It was the wildfire they started. Carrie's name dominated headlines, viral clips flooded the internet, and influencers piled on, turning the backlash into a full-blown smear campaign. If The View thought Carrie would just roll over and take it, they were in for a rude awakening. Carrie sat back and watched. She took it all in. Meanwhile, Sunny Hostin was right beside Joy Behar, backing her up like a tag team partner. But she didn't just criticize Carrie's choice, she went for the jugular. On live TV, in front of millions, Sunny called Carrie's decision disgusting, declaring she would never, ever, perform at such an event. Their words? Dripping with outrage. The backlash? Instant. Furious fans swarmed social media, blasting The View for going too far. People dug up past statements, exposing the hypocrisy. The View's official pages? Flooded with demands for an explanation, an apology, anything. And Carrie? She didn't lash out. No Twitter tirade. No dramatic Instagram story. Nothing. She stayed silent. At least, for now. While Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin basked in their own outrage, Carrie Underwood was lawyering up. They weren't just making snide remarks, they were making accusations with real consequences. Carrie saw the headlines, the viral clips, the twisted narratives meant to destroy her reputation. But instead of firing back on social media, she let the legal system do the talking. And when she clapped back, she dropped a bombshell, a $1 billion defamation lawsuit. Carrie accused The View of spreading damaging lies, tanking her reputation, costing her millions in lost endorsements, and smearing her name beyond repair. Now, the tables have turned. The same hosts who mocked and dragged Carrie through the mud? They are panicking. Reports say Joy and Sunny are begging for a settlement. Yes, begging. But Carrie isn't budging. This isn't just about her, it's about holding the media accountable. For years, shows like The View have gotten away with launching baseless attacks, tearing down reputations, and stirring outrage with no consequences. Now, there's a price to pay. And it's $1 billion. The internet is having a field day. Memes are everywhere. One shows Carrie sitting calm and unbothered with the tagline "Grace under fire." Another captures Joy Behar's shocked expression, captioned "When you realize you messed with the wrong one." Even The View's most loyal fans are turning on them. People are calling out the hypocrisy, questioning whether the show has lost its way. And what's even more telling, Joy and Sunny, normally so bold, so unapologetic, are silent. If they really believe they did nothing wrong, wouldn't they be fighting back? Inside sources claim ABC is in full-blown crisis mode. Executives are scrambling for damage control, emergency meetings are being held, and some reports suggest that Joy and Sunny are being pressured to apologize. Others speculate that The View may face host shakeups, or even cancellation. Even Whoopi Goldberg, their usual ride or die, is staying out of this one. Carrie's lawsuit is more than just a legal battle. It's a reckoning. A warning to talk shows, media outlets, and public figures who think they can say whatever they want without consequences. Fire if she wins, it will set a massive precedent. Talk show hosts will have to think twice before launching slanderous attacks under the guise of hot takes. So now, the big question, do you think Carrie is right to take the stand? Should she fight this to the end, or take the settlement? And what about The View? Is this the reality check they desperately needed? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like and subscribe, because this story is far from over. And don't worry, we'll update you if Joy wakes up tomorrow and starts screaming into the void. Smoking face.